So let's see what we got going on. Honey Don't official trailer. Theaters August 22nd. This is from Focus Features. I love Focus Features. They're among sort of the OG companies that I enjoyed watching films from back in the day, like them, Annapurna, Bleecker Street, Sony Pictures Classics, Touchstone, like all those. Touchstone's not around anymore, but those kind of the mid, in this way A24 kind of does now, the mid-level, the mid-budget dramas, man, those kind of movies. So let's see what Margaret Qualley's doing. This is her first film after The Substance. Let's see what's going on.
Submission!
Oh, Aubrey,
there
Plaza.
is no higher service!
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Address you wanted?
Thanks, MG.
Honey, right? Love those click-clacking heels.
Those click-clackers. They know it's the click-clackers.
Honey O'Donoghue, to what do we owe the honor?
Can you tell me about this woman, Mia Novotny?
She got stabbed and stuffed in the car, I guess.
In the cool of the evening when everything is getting kind of cool.
Only when we submit to the will of God do we serve him. Hector, not in the sacristy.
You call me up and ask me
Cohen.
where I like to go with you and see a movie.
The
Interesting.
French, they're not happy.
Who's not happy?
First I say no, I got some plans for tonight.
Honey O'Donoghue, I ain't seen you in a minute.
Mia Novotny, are you aware of any trouble she was in?
Will she owe you money?
She was afraid of something the cops couldn't help her with. I said I'd help. Cops said it was an accident.
Love is
That was from her church in town. She never wore that in the house. You'll neither.
Why is a private investigator looking into a traffic fatality?
What can you tell me about
Do you drink?
Heavily, it's a point of pride.
Should you and I discuss this over a drink?
Tuesdays I dry out.
Today's Wednesday.
Today is Tuesday.
spooky.
Action!
Duty!
Submission! There is no higher service!
I help people, Miss O'Donoghue. I see a need, and I fill it.
You see a need and you exploit it.
Wow.
God's punishment.
And his will be done.
Can you help me?
Yeah.
Yeesh.
You're fascinating.
And you haven't even seen the riddle tattooed on my ass.
Love is kind of crazy.
Riddle tattooed on my ass.
Boy like you.
Interesting. So this seems very much in the vein of the movie I did not see with her and another girl there was a trunk, briefcase in a trunk, and there was a bunch of different players and actors in that film as well. Pedro, Coleman, Bill Camp, bunch of people in there. Coens are going in an interesting direction these days. This looks like a lot of just boom, 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 boom. Very, they're back in that twisted sort of thrillery kind of chaser, shoot 'em up thing. Like, interesting. I'm not sure what my thoughts are on this. That's not what I was expecting. I didn't really know what to expect, which is always a good thing with the Coens. I don't know. There's some intrigue on here. It looks like there is. I'm interested to see how she's kind of. This is sexy, hard-hitting PI. Clearly, it's a case that a murder that tracks throughout the whole thing, and Chris Evans's church, which seems to be a front for something far more nefarious. It's interesting. It's got an interesting kind of cast and crew of characters going on here. It looks like a wild ride, very wild ride. Looks like a throwback nod to the Cohen kind of mayhem they used to do on camera. So, and which that other film seems to have provided as well. Okay. I'm not sure if it's on the list, but I'm not mad at it. I think it's effective in stirring up some interest. It's got some very notable actors, people who are involved. Aubrey Plaza, I'd like to see what she's doing. She's on a good streak right now. Chris Evans, this will be an interesting role to see from him. A good way to really, even though he's going to be right back in Marvel, but yeah, that kind of charismatic cult leadery sort of what's going on with this guy. He seems like he's having a lot of fun, sex crazed, sort of, quipping, witty character. So that looks like it could be fun. Margaret Qualley is really doing the reps. She's establishing herself like she's in it. Doing her mama Annie McDowell proud. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if it's... Yeah, we'll see. It looks interesting. I'm sure I'll be surprised at whatever film it turns out to be in viewing it. So, I'm mad at it. Like the music choice. At the end it really ramps up there and shows there's going to be some real chaos going down on this. I mean, a lot of, interesting, fun deaths, it seems like, too. Stabbed with a fork. Someone slid out through a car into a lamp. Parking lamp post. I mean, it's looks like it's going to be next level crazy. So, looks fun overall. Yeah, another movie. There we go. Mid-level. This looks like it's going to be... look, it's a good year. So, I'm liking this. Like these little mid-level, quirky, weird stories. Another original story. We've got plenty of original stories, peeps. It's just people need to go see them and if they're marketed well. So, yeah, if you guys like this, like and subscribe. Let's try and get to, our initial, I don't even know, bro. Initial 1,000? Yeah? Come on, let's make it work. Cool. All right. Well, this has been another trailer take. And until the next one.